Hi there and welcome everybody to this limited overs exhibition match. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'll be with you throughout the day. Let me tell you, it promises to be a belter. Difficult decision upon winning the toss here. The temptation is to bat first because the overhead conditions are ideal. It's a lovely sunny day. Having said that, it's an extraordinarily wet pitch. I think the water must have seeped under the covers overnight and that'll make it difficult to play strokes. This is a very wet surface and will be hard to play the strokes on. I think it might move around a bit too. I mean, it's a pretty good toss to win this, and I expect the bowlers to dominate, never mind the first session, most of the day. You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Marvellous effort there. Stopped in the covers. Play it away with comfort. The sweeper picks up. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They've turned that into two. That's good running. Short and cut away for four by Strauss.
Oh, well, you kind of dispatched that with disdain. Oh, don't you love that straight drive? Few people that I've ever seen play it better, and that was, well, that was perfect.
So it was proving rather costly to Australia. Hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Out in the middle now is Marcus Trescothick. Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
That was good running by the batsman.
Yes, now that's a good example of how the best teams around put particular importance on their running between the wickets. It squeezes every last...
Let's go through, he's out.
Oh, that went right through. It's as if he misjudged the pace.
We can have...
Facing is Michael Vaughan.
Marvellous effort that was well held. It was in the air a long time.
Nicely judged. They're difficult, those, when they kind of hang in the air and take so long to come down.
He's gone for a duck.
A first baller, that is just so embarrassing. And rest assured, there'll be a few comments from the crowd as he heads back towards the pavilion.
Bell is the next man in.
Terrific cricket. It's such a key thing to place the ball well, and also, I guess, not to try to hit it too hard.
Straight up in the air.
That is one of the better catches you are ever likely to see.
That was really well judged. It went a long way up.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Here's Kevin Peterson.
Swept down to fine leg. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. That's 2 more runs on the board. Direct hit would have got him. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
There it goes.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Just 1 run.
That is massive. I think he's bowled well enough to deserve a wicket. Exciting, exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game. Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and been suitably punished.
That really is a suicidal run out.
There was never a run there, never. You sensed it from the off. I can't even believe they tried it. Well, it was a promising start, but you sort of felt the team needed more.
That was sheer power.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. You almost sense how much he loves to thread the ball through the cover region.
We can have really given that a whack. 6 runs.
He loves it there. Leg stump, and it's 4 every time. It's good to have you back with us. You would agree, I think, that the first half of this match has been an absolute ripper to watch. I know Richie's been excited by it, and it's Richie who picks up commentary now.
Thanks, Mark. So, we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. They've turned that into 2, that's good running. He runs here. Just 1 run. That's gone high in the air.
Super catch that.
Safely taken by Strauss.
Well, that early wicket will put a lot of pressure on the batting side.
Harmison gets his first wicket.
He's gone for a duck.
Well, he wasn't out in the middle for long, he didn't trouble the scorers, and neither did he trouble us.
He picked that up beautifully.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it. The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the room. Never mind the fielder. The bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That's a big hit. It's 6. It's straight to a fielder. It looked as if he was home to me. I turned that into 2. That's good running. Oh, big shout for that one. The umpire says not out.
Always going down the leg side, surely.
We can have a look at... Confident appeal. Well, the umpire shakes his head.
That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there.
I would have given that out, but anyway, the umpire's going with not out. That was a difficult decision.
That takes him into double figures. That must be close. Not out.
Well, that looked as if it was drifting leg side to me.
Let's take a look at that. He's worked that into the gap. Batsmen will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. That's 2 more runs on the board.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
Let's take a look at that.
It's high in the air. Super stuff, that.
A superb catch from
Harmison.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
Giles gets his first wicket. Let's take a look at that end. Oh, that's close. The umpire's not moving on that one.
Hard to be certain, probably missing leg stump.
Let's see the action replay of that. It's straight up in the air.
Marvellous effort that.
And there's a fielder under it.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
He's gone for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings. Oh, it's a monster. Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
There it goes, right out on the ground. This over is proving to be quite expensive.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Super catch.
Oh, such a disappointment for him. He was in and set. He should have gone on.
And the end of the over.
Oh, they're going to have to keep it tighter than that.
That's good judgment. No need to play at that.
That's been given as a wide.
Straight through to the keeper.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Just shoulders arms to that one.
That's been given as a wide.
Oh, Oh, top-class bowling. He must be rewarded with a wicket soon.
They'll be looking for that ball for days.
He really is very strong off his legs. Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff. Over-pitch to this guy, and you guarantee that it'll get punished.
Collingwood is coming around the wicket.
No need for him to play at those.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
A little too wide to make him play there.
4 wides to Australia.
Oh no, that's not a great delivery. The keeper was at fetch and still couldn't get it. That's 4 wides, I'm afraid.
Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers. Oh yes, congratulations. What a good performance in this limited overs fixture. That has been a thoroughly deserved victory. That's it from me. That's it from Richie too. We've had a splendid day here. We hope that you've enjoyed it. See you soon.